Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and in today's episode of Sleeping Giant we are taking on PSG for the first time this season away from home, and the first real test of this new tactic, a real ultimate test really, is away to PSG. And then we take on FC Zurich in the Conference League, hoping to seal a place in the knockout stages. Since the last episode we've been in a good enough run of form. Yeah, we've hit a bit of a patch of good form. Not so much in our first game here against Koper, a Slovenian team. In the Conference League we were really on top in this game, an XG of over 3. We only scored one stow and they hit us with a sucker punch, so it was a 1-1 draw despite dominating that game, and that was a bit of a disappointment. But next game against Auxerre we really came out on top in this one, a 3-1 win. Really good performance, goals for Pablo Palacios with a brace, Zivonovic with another. They got a goal back in injury time, but we were really in control of that game and a really impressive 3-1 win. And then we backed that up with another league win away at Reims, a 1-0 win. Basdar with a penalty just before the hour mark. We were on top, looked like we were going to score eventually, but we got the penalty and then held on for a win. Luis Jr. starting that game and getting a clean sheet, which is good to see. He also started this Conference League game at home to Flora Tallinn. A 3-1 win again. Goals for Diego Montero, the on loan centre-back from Leeds United. Luis Fernando with 2 as well, and a 3-1 win. And if we look at the Conference League table after that result, we are in 5th position. Top 3 teams have sealed their place in the playoff at least. And if we can beat Zurich, hopefully we can do that as well. Going back, we then took on Lorient in the last game before this episode in the league. A 2-0 win at home. Really good performance. Goal for Pablo Palacios and Fabio Carvalho. Fabio Carvalho unfortunately picked up a bad injury in this game as well. He's out for a couple of weeks, so he missed both games in this episode. But he had been just picking up form, so it's a bit unfortunate. Got a goal in this game in that 2-0 win, and that left us in 3rd position on 32 points. Point off Monaco in 2nd, 8 behind PSG who are top, and a point ahead of Nice in 4th. So yeah, we're doing well. We're in that top 4 comfortably at the moment, but this PSG game is going to be tough going away to Paris, and we are slightly weakened. Sissoko is suspended, so it'll be Onahai and Rainier in midfield. Pablo Moreno comes in on the left for Fabio Carvalho. And out from that, it is our strongest 11. So that's the team. Let's get to kick-off. On the way here in the Parc des Princes for this game against PSG. As I said, this is the ultimate test of this new tactic. We are trying to build one, of course, to catch PSG at the top of the table. And this is a first look at how it will perform against their array of talent. 5 minutes gone. It's 0-0. PSG in possession there with Alex Scott, who plays it out to Mendy, who brings it forward and gets into the box far too easily. Mendy, oh, good tackle from Viatic. Oh, it's gone to VAR. Ah, come on. That looked a perfectly good challenge from Viatic. And of course this penalty will be given. PSG at home, and a VAR review is always going to be given. It's not. Oh, that's a big shock. Oh, it is. Oh, it didn't come up that was given. Football manager teasing me there. It will be Mbappe, of course, to take it up against Muric. And Muric saves it. He saves it. Oh, brilliant save from Muric. Oh, he's come up big in so many games of late, and that is a huge moment. He saves a penalty from Kylian Mbappe, keeps us level. Now can we defend this corner? And it comes Muric again. Oh, brilliant. Claiming the corner, ending the pressure there. We've got away with that one, and now he just needs to find a player. He's going to go long, is he? Muric? No, he rolls it out to Viatic, and we will play it forward. Here's Zivonovic. Rainier in that midfield. Can he bring us forward? Onahai playing a more defensive role today, but he can do it. Oh, almost losing possession there, but Onahai plays the ball over the top. Here's Pablo Moreno. Are we going to hit? Oh, poor touch. I was going to say, are we going to hit PSG with a sucker punch after they missed the penalty? There's Bitshayabu, our former player, who was on loan with us for the end of last season. Conor Gallagher into Rodrigo, into Mbappe. Mbappe's through here. Viatic gets the tackle this time, and can we end this highlight now? Just Rainier. Oh, Conor Gallagher wins it back. And PSG come again. Alex Scott. Conor Gallagher plays through Mbappe. No mistake this time. He looked to be onside as well. It will go to VAR. And PSG are about to go 1-0 up. And that penalty save will count for nothing now. Goal is given. PSG go 1-0 up. It was a long highlight. And it ended with a PSG goal. It comes from Alex Scott and Conor Gallagher linking up to play through Mbappe. Got there. Plays it past Muric. And with 14 minutes gone here, PSG are 1-0 up. Free kick for us. Brandon Williams takes it to Onahai. He goes back to Gaspar and Viatic in possession. Viatic into Rainier. Basdar, can he get torn? Plays Moreno. Williams makes a run, but Moreno plays through. Basdar 1-1. Palacios. Oh, Donnarumma makes a great save. Oh, lovely link up play there. cut PSG apart, and we forced Donnarumma into making a really good save. Now we've got a corner kick. Will be Zvonarek to take it. Can he pick out anyone in the box? Goes towards Renier, but Donnarumma comes out and claims it. And that will be the end of the highlight. So first big chance for us created. Throw in for PSG just inside our half. They go down the line towards Rodrigo. He wins it, heads it on, but Williams intercepts it, plays it into Zvonarek, but he's too slow, and Mendy comes in, takes the shot straight at Muric. Good save from the keeper there. He drops the ball, and with half an hour gone, it is 1-0. Throw in for PSG right in the corner. Mendy down to Mbappe. Gets the cross in towards Soler. Alex Scott takes the shot, scores. PSG go 2-0 up, and that is game over really. And we have slightly crumbled in this first half. First goal for Alex Scott for PSG comes against us. Of course it does. Mbappe with the cross in. Soler heads it, or clips it down to Scott. Takes the shot, beats Muric with the power. And 33 minutes gone, we are 2-0 down. Half time here, and PSG go 2-0 ahead at half time. Their XG has been well ahead of ours, although the penalty would slightly inflate that. We've had a little bit more possession, we just haven't created a lot, and PSG have found it a little bit too easy to cut us open at times, so that's why we go in 2-0 down. We're going to tell the team to show me something else in the second half, get them fired up hopefully. If we can just get ourselves back early in this game, you never know. But PSG have very much been on top and look very much like they're on their way to an easy win here. Throw in here for us. Del Prato goes down the line, but we don't win the header, and it is Kimpembe for PSG, but he gives it away. Balsdar intercepts, plays it to Zvonarek. Could we hit them on a counter here? Zvonarek bringing it forward, cross towards Pablo Moreno, scores, but I think he will be given offside by VAR. If he's not given, I think Palacios was interfering with play and was offside. Not sure this will be given. Hopefully it is. We'll really get us back in this game early. It is given. Yes, we are back in this game now. 2-1, and it was a quick counter-attack. Zvonarek going down this line. Great cross in. There's two players in there, but it's Pablo Moreno who slots it home. And just going to have a look at the offside, I think. Let's see. Did he stay onside? Palacios didn't stay onside, but Pablo Moreno just about did stay in line with the ball. And that's a big moment in this game. We're back in it at 2-1. PSG coming down the right hand side with Rodrigo, but we force him back initially. Pichaibu into Fabian, and they pick out Neymar. He's got a bit of space here, which is always worry. Soler in towards their striker. Oh, just wide, and a bit of a lucky escape there. So with 9 minutes to go, still 2-1, still in with a chance. Williams with a free kick here as we approach 2 minutes or 4 minutes of injury time played. Zvonarek headed it down. No one anticipated it, and now PSG have possession and will quickly get up the field, you think, or they will just try and waste down time, one or the other. But we are under real pressure to try and win the ball back here. We're not getting anywhere close to it. Here's Rodrigo, brings it down this side. Williams is there with him, tries to intercept but can't do it. Goes all the way back to Fabian in so much space. He picks out Soler, and that is 3-1, and that's the end of this game. And it's disappointment for us in Paris. We put in a decent showing, but we never looked like we were going to take anything from this game. And that quality that PSG have is just too much of a gap at the moment, and it's still we still have a lot of work to do to close it. Champions League football is going to be so vital to get in better quality players as well as more money into the club. But as of this game, it's going to be a 3-1 defeat in Paris. Bit of a blow for our Champions League hopes, but it would be an expected defeat. There is the full-time whistle. So a 3-1 defeat in the end. We look at the league table, and that will keep us. We're in third position at the moment, but a lot of teams have yet to play their game, so we will probably drop down that league table a bit. But as I say, it's a disappointing night here in Paris. Let's turn our focus to the Conference League. So here we go with the team for this game against FC Zurich, and as we have been doing in the Conference League, we are going to rotate the team. One person though who isn't being rotated is Muric, because Luis Jr. actually is out injured for 5 to 6 weeks with knee ligament injury, so Muric is going to have to play this game and all games up until after the winter break now. So yeah, he's in goals. We're going with change back four of Macon, Montero, Opoku and Louis Jean. Midfield two of Sissoko and youngster Ivan Torres. Another youngster on the wing is Liam Laporte. Lenny Piriguel will play on the left wing with Pablo Moreno going up front alongside Luis Fernando. So a changed team, but we want similar results as we've been getting in the Conference League and seal our place in the knockout stage. So here we go, on the way at home to FC Zurich, who are in fact top of the league phase at the moment. They are already through to at least a playoff. A win for them would put them straight through to the last 16, and a win for us could do the same, so let's hope we can come out on top. 6 minutes gone, it's 0-0. First highlight here, we have had a bad injury though. Luis Fernando gone off with a knee injury, could be out for a while now. Pablo Palacios has come on for him, but that is a real blow to lose Fernando, and it could lead to us having to buy a striker in January if he is out for a long time. But we'll focus on the game here as Zurich come on the attack, and a ball over the top has split our defence. Oh, fired over, a terrible miss from the Zurich striker there, and we get away with some poor defending. Half time and we go in at 0-0. It's been a pretty dull first half from both teams, neither XG very high. We have really lacked any creativity, and that blow of losing Luis Fernando to injury seems to have affected our performance, because we just haven't been at it so far. So I'm going to tell the teams we haven't taken nearly enough shots, and I'm disappointed with that, and hopefully we can create more in the second half. A 0-0 draw wouldn't be a disaster, but we would like to win our home games in the Conference League and make it through to that knockout stage. Free kick for Zurich here, and they take it short, and we'll try and build an attack from the back. They pass it along their centre backs and come into midfield, and we now try and press up, and Palacios intercepts and brings it forward. He's on his own though, and he loses possession. He was all on his own when he won it back. Piriguel wins it back. Laporte, now can we build an attack? We can we? Laporte has a bit of space. Macon, the right back, goes into the box, cross it, Moreno, yes, Pablo Moreno scores again in the Conference League. He's really loved playing in this competition, and that gives us the lead with 4 minutes of the second half gone. Good play, winning it back twice. Palacios the first time, then Piriguel, then Macon took a run on into the box, crossed it to Pablo Moreno, who taps it home and gives us a 1-0 lead. Piriguel with a free kick here into the box. Montero can't get up off the ground to contest it, but it falls to Torres, and he will bring it forward. Ivan Torres, the youngster, trying to take on his man initially. Good tackle from their defender. Torres is forced back to Laporte, two players who know each other well from the under-19s, and Torres, Montero battling for possession. Palacios is through. Palacios hits the post, has an open goal though, and taps it home, and Pablo Palacios puts us 2-0 up here, and that should be enough to seal the 3 points now. Came from play down this side. Torres and Montero really battling for the ball. Montero playing through Palacios. First shot hits the post, but he's the first to react to the rebound and taps it home to an empty net. And with 68 minutes gone now, we're 2-0 up. Free kick, Montero to take it right on the halfway line. Plays a shot to Torres, back to Macon, into Liam Laporte, and he loses possession. So Zurich can come on a counter-attack here if they're quick about it. But Palacios intercepts, and now we can counter-attack. Moreno back to Opoku, and we try and just calm things down. Barbet on off the bench. Piriguel plays through Palacios again. Palacios makes it 3. Pablo Palacios, I didn't plan to play him in this game at all. I wanted to rest him. He had to come on for Luis Fernando, and he's got himself a brace of Conference League goals and puts us 3-0 up and seals the 3 points for us. Good play here. Barbet into Piriguel, who's done well on that left wing. Plays through Palacios, and coolly finishes it past the Zurich keeper. And the team that was top of the league phase are about to lose 3-0 here. Although they have a highlight straight from the kickoff, so are they going to get a goal back straight away? And they try and get themselves a bit of life in this game. But they are slow to build up the attack. We hold our shape well. Can we intercept like we've done a few times? No. Zurich passing around nicely. Guerrero for them as they go down their left hand side. Try and play through us. And are they going to take a goal here? Oh, it looks like it. He's through. Oh, good defending Montero. Montero got back with a brilliant tackle. Pablo Moreno to Palacios. And Palacios is through here. Could it be the hat-trick for Pablo Palacios? No, his shot is blocked. It'll go out for a corner kick. And can we get anything from that? It will be Liam Laporte to take it. And we only have a couple of men in the box for it. But here it comes in towards the far post. Montero can't get there. Macon wins the second header, but it'll fall to a Zurich player who is all on his own here, but he is one-on-one with a defender, but he has to cut back. This is a very long highlight, and Zurich lose possession again. So here's Liam Laporte towards Palacios. He gives it away, and Guerrero has it for Zurich. Liam Laporte gets a foot in, but he can't win possession. Ball over the top, cut out by Opoku, and down to a Zurich player. Played over the top again. Our defending not great. In comes the cross. There's the goal. And as is standard for us, we don't keep a clean sheet. That is one of the problems we've had all season. Even though we've been winning games, we just cannot keep a clean sheet. And again in this game, it has come home to roost. Good cross, cut back, great finish past Merchant goal into the top corner. 5 minutes to go, it's 3-1. Another highlight here though, straight from the kickoff as we have possession. And the last thing I want here now is for Zurich to get a second. Sissoko, Barbet, and he brings it forward. Moreno has played down to Lenny. Piriguel is through. Has he got options? Has to go himself and fires it over. His finishing has been a bit lacking today, but he has played well. Full-time whistle goes here, and it is a 3-1 win. Impressive in the end. Played well in that second half and took our chances when we got them. A bit unfortunate to concede that goal, but look, we have been doing that all season, and that's an issue we may have to fix in January if we can, but we will look at that later. As it is though, that's a really good win in the Conference League. Well, after that 3-1 win, we have sealed a playoff spot at least into the knockout stage of the Conference League. We are in 4th position at the moment, and if we can get another win, we will probably be straight through to the last 16, which will be great. Means 2 less games for us. As we know, with the last season we ran out a bit of energy at the end, so playing less games is a good thing for us, and we need to be playing less games because Luis Fernando is out for the season. Damaged cruciate ligaments, 7 to 8 months. He is out for the season, which is a huge blow. Our 19-year-old Brazilian wonder kid striker is gone for the season, and that will mean in January we're going to have to look for a striker because we're down to 3 strikers now, with Moreno filling in at left wing at times too, so we need to get a striker in. It'll probably be in on loan initially anyway, so that's something we have to do in January and something we have to look at. In terms of the next episode, we are going to come back for after the winter break. We're going to come back for games against Monaco and Lille in the league. Home to Monaco, away to Lille. They could be 2 very important games in the race for the top 4. Coming back off the winter break, which is coming up soon, and hopefully then it's the run into the season and qualification for the Champions League if we play our cards right. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes on them and that people are enjoying the series. Don't forget to leave any comments you have in the comments, funny enough. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel to grow and helps you to catch any videos that are posted. Videos are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you get the notification of when they go up. There is also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything that's happened here at Bordeaux so far. So until the next episode, please take it easy.